guys, welcome to CPY at Home. My name is Carter.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of CPY
We're
at Home.
making these macaroni and cheese balls, and you guys have to wash your hands, put gloves on, and put your hair.
Right, just like she says, anytime you do a cooking project,
Or
it's really important.
Like my daddy.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. So it's really important to just have a So really important again. So anytime you do a cooking project, you want to make sure that you are washing your hands with soap.
And also let your parents help with you with this.
Yeah. And then if you have a hairnet, a cap, or if you have long hair like Carmen, you want to tie your hair back. Then you want to make sure that you have an open area that's safe.
You can make a bun or a ponytail.
Yeah. All right. So for this project, we're going to be making baked macaroni and cheese balls. And what you're going to be needing are
macaroni and cheese.
Yep, the pasta noodle elbows here.
Like cheese.
Yeah, some shredded cheese.
Butter. Milk.
Oh, I forgot the flour. I gotta get.
And also flour. And
the flour. So, right. And then for the equipment that you're gonna need is, if you have a pot
or a pan,
a saucepan.
Like what we used for making those cookies.
Yeah, when we made those cookies earlier.
And also like a cookie thing for you, like what we made with our cookies.
Yeah, so like a baking sheet. If you have muffin pans, that would probably work the best.
And
but
also
if you don't,
have this, so let your parents help you put this on.
Yeah, just get a baking sheet. I just put some tin foil
and
over it to help with nonstick.
And a teaspoon and a what?
So we've got a 1 cup measuring cup.
And a teaspoon.
Tablespoon. And a tablespoon for some measuring that's going to be going on and whatnot. And the first thing you're going to do is probably the easiest part, and it will take roughly about 7 to 10 minutes. What you're going to do is you're going to take your
can I do that one?
Mac and cheese, just put it right into the pot. Alright, we're going to go put some water on this, put this on the stove top, probably about 7 to 10 minutes, and then we'll be right back with you guys.
Let your parents do the stove.
Yes, let your parents help you on the stove top with an older sibling, because it can get dangerous. So again, we just want you to be safe and have somebody help you.
Your sister or your big brother.
Okay, so while we're waiting for our mac and cheese to cool down, now that it's off the stove, what we're going to do is we're going to measure out our butter.
And also let your parents help you with this.
Yes, let your parents help you with this. And we're going to need 4 tablespoons of butter. As you can see on your butter stick, it actually gives you the measurements, so you can tell that's 1, 2, 3, 4, which is literally half. So we're just going to cut. All right, so this is kind of soft, so we're just going to cut it right on down. All right, I'm trying to do this one-handed, so give me some patience here.
It's my dad's first time doing it one hand.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take that half of the butter, we're going to put it into our saucepan. And then we're going to go and we're going to melt this butter over the stovetop. All right, so I got my daughter helping me right here. We're just going to stir this. Again, you make sure that you have an adult here helping you, because the stove...
And let your dog like grab a chair or a stool or something.
Right.
So you want to like help.
Yep. So if your parent or older sibling lets you, you can definitely grab something and help out with this. Otherwise, let your adult or your older sibling do this part. And I do just have the stovetop on low heat. That way the butter just doesn't burn. And again, we're just gonna slowly melt this. Alright, so once this is melted like this, what you're gonna do is let it simmer for a little bit. And then you're gonna grab your flour, and we're also gonna need 4 tablespoons of flour. We're just gonna add that right onto it. Just keep stirring it right. So while Carmen is stirring that, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna grab the flour.
And also let your parents lower it down a little bit.
Alright, so we need 4 tablespoons of the flour, and we're just gonna slowly sift it in. Just keep stirring, Carmen. Keep stirring, baby. All right, and while Carmen is also stirring everything in, I'm gonna slowly add the milk. Keep stirring.
It also looks like pancake mix.
All right, and we're slowly putting the cheese in already. As you can see, it's getting thicker and thicker.
Like you're making mac and cheese, but these are different because you're making mac and cheese balls.
Yep, so again, it's really important, constantly stirring, and you want to keep your heat to a medium low actually, all right? And just let it slowly go through and melt everything in.
So that you guys don't get burned.
Yep, we don't want you to get burned, and we don't want the cheese to get burned.
Yeah,
and as you can see, it's getting...
Also, I almost got burned.
Yeah, it's getting thicker and thicker as we do it.
It's like it's getting fatter.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna put it on pause, and I'm just gonna finish this up and show you the results. All right, again, you're just gonna keep stirring until your cheese is fully melted. As you can see, it's getting closer to that. And once it's melted like this,
it looks like pancake.
we're gonna add in the noodles, and then we're gonna totally cover the noodles and just let it cool for a little bit. Alright, so after mixing all of your cheese and you add in your macaroni, you should get something that looks a little bit like this. And again, you want to give it some time to cool it off, so about 5 to 10 minutes. We've actually already done that part. Alright, so we're gonna let it cool. Careful. Yeah, so we're gonna let it cool, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it to the table, and we're gonna start forming our macaroni mounds or balls if you have muffins. Yep, you have muffin tins, use them. If you don't, again, use the cookie sheet like I showed you guys earlier, and we're just gonna start mounting them up. Now, while you're doing this, you want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Again, that's 375 degrees. Let it preheat. Make your mounds or your muffin tins, and then once that's preheated, throw it in the oven and you'll be good to go. So I'm gonna put you guys in pause again, and we're gonna move over to the table.
Now we will do the spicy frying pan, but we're going on the...
Right, so now that we're back at the prep table, what we're gonna do is we got my cookie liner right here. I'm gonna give it a quick spray. So we're gonna put a quick spray right here of some non-stick. If you don't have anything like this, you do have the butter, and you can easily also just take the butter and just butter it up. That will work just the same too. For me, I just like to use the spray, just a lot easier. If you have some cooking oil, you can also do that too.
It's easier because you don't need, because if you had to do it over again, then it would be hard. Make sure you can't do it. You guys can't do it. Ask your mom, your dad, or your grandma, or
older brother and sister. Yeah, to help you with this spot. Alright, I'm just gonna go get a spoon. We're gonna scoop this and start making our mounds, and I'm gonna show you guys what we do with the rest of the cheese.
And also, I'm 16 years old, I'm older sister, my sister is 4-year-old. She's kind of the older sister. And also, I got my baby brother, and he's 1 month years old, right, Daddy?
Yep. Alright, so what we've actually got here is an ice cream scoop, and we're just gonna scoop and make mounds. Alright, so I'm gonna do the first one to demonstrate, and then Carmen will also show you guys. Are you ready to see how it's done, Carmen? Let's take it, scoop.
Like an ice cream?
Just like an ice cream. Put it right on down. Alright, you wanna do the rest? Just be careful, okay? Alright. Yeah, so just put it anywhere. You know, not too close though, okay? You want to give this some space so they don't stick together. Alright, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll try to put 8 on it. Alright, then you want to take the cheese. Yep, we're just going to spread it just exactly like this over it. Carmen likes the cheese. Alright, so once you have it ready like this, just gonna go in the oven. So then it's gonna go into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. You wanna keep an eye on it. And again, you're baking it at 375 degrees, 10-15 minutes. We'll be back in a little bit to show you what the results look like.
And then I will eat them.
Alright, so after about 15 minutes, take it out of the oven and hopefully it will look something like this. So really important, again, if you do have a muffin tray, that will probably work the best just based on this experiment. Didn't turn out so bad, but again, the best part about it, if you get a chance to, it does taste really, really good. So once again, thank you for joining us for another episode of CPY at Home. Hopefully you guys had a great time making this cooking project. Join us again next week for another cooking project. Visit us on the web at www.cpymn.org for some other great activities and ideas. Thank you. Have a nice day.